What's up, everybody? This your boy Soul Individual, and I'm finally recording my first YouTube video. It's been long overdue. I've been talking about it for months, man, and I'm finally doing it. I probably still would have been talking about it, but I hit one of my good homies up yesterday, and I told him I wanted to finally do this video, and he pretty much told me, like, Rico, how long you been saying this? It's going in one ear out the other. And it took me back, you know what I mean? Like, I was kind of pissed off because I'm like, you know, I listen to people tell me what they want to do all the time and they never do it. So I was in that seat for once, you know what I mean? And I was like, what better day than today to get it done? So yeah, this is my first YouTube video. I'm gonna call this series In My Mind, because I always go on these rants when I'm excited, when I'm inspired, and I just call my friends and I'm just going on and on and on and on. And you know, this will give me a way to vent. You know, I can give you all of my thoughts, you know, different things that come to mind with business, life, fashion, music, whatever's on my mind, man. You know, this is the outlet for me to get it out. In this first video, I'm gonna title this one Fake It Till You Make It. You know, I want to talk to everybody about controlling your own narrative. You know, I won't even just say this is for my entrepreneurs out there. I say this is for everybody, man. Like, we're always allowing other people to control our narrative and tell us who we are, you know what I mean? Like, or we just let them dictate who we are, you know what I mean, by their narrative of who we are, and we have to control that, you know what I mean? For instance, you know, with me, with Soul Individual, if you don't know, I have a clothing brand, and with Soul Individual, for so long, like, I see my trinkets of success, but when I talk to people about Soul Individual, I always, you know, say things like, you know, this is my little business, or, you know, I'm trying to come up, or, you know, I'm just waiting on my time, and things like that, to, you know, because I'm letting everybody control my narrative, you know what I mean, from their perspective. It's like they know me, so they really don't think this thing is big as I know it is, you know what I mean? So I had to get to the point in my life where I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna control my narrative, man. If I feel like Soul Individual is $1 million company, then that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like I'm a successful person and I did all of these things, that's how I'm gonna carry myself, and that's how I'm gonna talk about my brand, and that's how I'm gonna talk about myself, period. Because you get to the point where people know you, and they, I won't even say they know you, they knew you, you know what I'm saying? And you, when they see you, you go back to what they knew, you know what I'm saying? They really don't know you, you know what I mean? You grew, you evolved, and you know, you have to put that in the earth. Like, don't let them control how they see you, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them have that power, man. You have to control your own narrative, man. And that's where I'm at with it. But, you know, I'm an entrepreneur, man, so I always get into, you know, where I'm at with things, and you know, I always connect with people on that level. So, you know, as a business owner, I want everybody to know, like, we have to get out of our mind that we have to be humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say be humble, but be humble in the sense of, you know what I mean, be humble to people that support you, people that, you know, rocking with your movement, and people that really genuinely want to see your business grow. But to everybody else, man, you have to control your narrative, and you have to become who you ultimately want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, you're not selling who you are, you're selling who you have the potential to be. You know what I'm saying? And don't get caught up in hearing people say, yo, stay humble, or, you know, any of that stuff. It goes back to what I was saying at the beginning, fake it till you make it. You know what I'm saying? You have to become this person that you ultimately want to be. Like, why are you being true to yourself when that's not who you want to be. If you were to be true to this person, then you will continue to be that person. But you ultimately want to be somebody else. Like in my case, like I always wanted to be who I am now. Like I always wanted to be successful. I always wanted to be confident in what I was doing. I always wanted to be more than what I was, but I always found myself saying, you know what I mean, like that's not me right now. I don't have the money. I can't front to the people. I can't be who I'm not. I can't act a certain way. When nah, man, like I have to become who I ultimately want to be. So even if I got $1 in my pocket, like I had to act like I had a couple grand in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to stop telling people, you know, Soul Individual is so small, or you know, I'm an up and coming business, or any of that stuff. Like nah, man, Soul Individual is $1 million company. That's how I had to start carrying myself for people ultimately to support me and understand what I was doing the way I wanted them to see it. You know what I mean? That was me learning that I had to control my own narrative. I can't allow people to, you know, look at my company any differently than how I see it. You know what I'm saying? I work on this thing 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I understand how much grind I put into it. I understand how many people I've inspired in the world. And ultimately, I understand how big this company has grown, how many followers I have, and how much support I get, how many sales I get. And just because other people can't fathom where this thing has gone, that's their problem, man. Like, nah, like you look at everybody else on TV and they might not even be as successful as I am, but just because they're on TV and you don't know them, you're looking at them like, yo, it's real for them, but for you, nah, I know you, so that your dream and this successful company can't be. Nah, it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm controlling my narrative now, so it's like I'm gonna be who I want to be, and I'm not gonna worry about how other people see me. I'm not gonna worry about if they feel like it's real or not. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it doesn't just apply to business, it applies to your life. Like, if you want to be whatever you want to be, you know what I'm saying, start walking in that truth. You know what I'm saying? Don't be true to yourself. Fake it till you make it. Become that person. Act like you're already in that position, and you will ultimately get there. You honestly, you have to start becoming delusional. You have to start believing your own lies, because that's the only way you're going to get to where you want to be. Because as long as you wake up and you tell yourself, like, this is my reality, things are not what they appear to be, and things like that, man, you always gonna, you know, ultimately shit on yourself. Like, you're not gonna get to where you want to be confidence wise. You're not gonna make your dreams a reality. Like, you gotta start faking it until you make it. And like, don't be apologetic to nothing. Like, because at the end of the day, you are the only person that know where you want to be. You know what I mean? And who's gonna tell your truth? Like, nah. Like, you can't allow, and that goes back to talking about controlling your narrative. Like, who's gonna tell you you're not making what you saying you making? Who's gonna tell you you're not getting the support that you say you getting? Like, they don't, like, y'all don't know. Like, you're putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep those things in mind, man. And yeah, man, control your narrative, man. Become this person that you ultimately want to be. And even if you're not quite there yet, in any kind of way, you know what I'm saying, put it in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Lie to yourself. Act like you're already there. Envision yourself being there, and walking that path every single day, and ultimately you're gonna get to where you want to go. Man, I can't believe I'm living the way I'm living right now. I can't believe my company is where it is right now. Actually, I can't believe it, because I started controlling my narrative. I started dreaming things, even with this car, man. Like, before I had got it, I envisioned myself in it. I felt like I could have it. even if I didn't, if I didn't know if I can pay for it, I believed in my mind. I just psyched myself out like, yeah, I can afford it. And I kept saying that, like, year after year after year after year. And eventually, it happened for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to believe that I already had the money to do certain things that I wanted to do. And even with buying my house, like everything, man, like I had to feel like I can do everything that I'm doing right now, even when it wasn't my reality. I had to control my narrative to feel like I was already in the position where I wanted to be. And I'm still going through that today. Like, I'm still working on that today. And that's where I'm at with it, man. Like, I'm not going to let other people control my narrative for no longer, man. Like, this is what it is. This is what I'm doing. And you're going to have to respect it. You know what I'm saying? Period. And if you don't, I just keep it moving, man. It is what it is. You're going to watch. You're going to watch. You're going to see everything that I said I was doing. You're going to watch and see it all. Like, you're just going to watch from the sidelines. It is what it is, man. So, control your narrative. Don't let anybody tell you who you are. Don't let anybody tell your story. Only you know your story. You know what I'm saying? Start walking in that path. Tell your own story and control that. You know what I mean? Period. That's what it is, man. Like, let's walk in our own truth. This your boy Soul Individual. Follow me on all social media at Soul Individual. Like and subscribe. That's funny to say because I be watching YouTube all the time. Everybody says like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, show me that love. And I'm going to be putting a lot of these videos out, man. Anytime I'm just feeling a certain type of way, like, I'm going to just let the camera roll and just talk, man. And, hopefully y'all will feel it, man. And, that's what it is, man. Go check out my merch. Got the Double Up tee on right now. SNDVL.com, soulindividual.com. Yeah, go in there and shop, man. Show me the love. And, I'll be seeing y'all soon. That's what it is, man.